Hey guys, a P-Freak, welcome back to Pokemon Heart Gold. Last time, we began our Kanto Gym Badge Collectathon, starting in the Pewter City Gym, and we got the Boulder Badge from Brock over there. Then we made it over to Mount Moon, explored around there. Apparently it's a lot smaller than it was back in the Kanto games. We also ran to Silver there and had a quick battle with him. He then said he'd go into the Dragon's Den. Maybe we'll meet up with him later. And we also finally made it to Cerulean City and chased down Misty, trying to get her to get back to the gym. In this part, we are finally going to go into the Cerulean Gym and fight Misty herself. I've already taken the liberty of fighting all the trainers, both here and in all the other routes I skipped. So, without much further delay, I was expecting you to pass. I misread that horribly, I'm sorry. You may have a lot of Johto Gym badges, but you better not take me too lightly. My Water-type Pokemon are tough. I'm sure they are, and I'm sure they can totally defend you from a bunch of Electric-type attacks coming your way. Anyways, Misty, I haven't had a chance to really briefly glance at her team, but she only has 4 Pokemon, which is strange, and I forgot to turn battle animations on again. This is gonna end well. But might as well just make the thing go a bit quicker, eh? We can probably hit like 2 or 3 gyms now? Something like that. Alright, that's Golduck out of the way. No problem at all for Reaper. Next up is Quags. Okay, that could present a problem to Reaper. Who do I want to send out? Let's send out Mistress. We are going to get hit with a ground type attack, so this might not have been the best play. Yeah. Yeah, no, that was a horrible play, and I don't think Mistress is going to outspeed nor one shot, so... Okay, well, Mistress. It has Water Absorb. Great. This is starting off smashing, isn't it? Okay. Plan B. Let's send out, let's hope that Psychic can actually do a bit more damage. Or anything, really, since apparently it has freaking Water Absorb. Water Absorb, for those of you who don't know, basically makes the Pokemon immune to Water-type attacks, and instead, it has Amnesia. Instead, absorbs the Water-type attacks to heal themselves. So that's great. And Amnesia sharply raises special defense, which is going to make Ra's attacks deal significantly less, though that Psychic did nearly one-shot, so it was still getting 2-shot anyways, I guess. And there we go, Quagsire crisis averted, for the most part. We can send Reaper back out now. Starmie! Actually, we can keep Ra out, because we actually have Shadow Ball. Starmie is Protective type, so this should be breeze. Oh, wow. Okay, Starmie apparently survived one of the Shadow Balls. Oh well. And Confused. Awesome. Of course. And of course it has Recover. Why wouldn't it have Recover? Yay! Alright, let's try this again. Come on. Come on. Alright, hopefully she doesn't heal. Of course. Of course, Ra's frozen. Of course. God, this is just one of the most unluckiest battles I've ever had this entire Let's Play. And it crits. One of the most unluckiest battles I've had in the entire Let's Play. But we can safely send Reaper out now. So that's good. And of course it's faster. To be fair, Starmie was known to be one of the faster Pokemon back in its debut generation, so don't really, not too surprised that's faster. And finally, Lapras. Really bulky Pokemon here. You're pretty good. Thank you, thank you. We're not even going to try a Focus Blast. I could do it, it'd probably do more damage, but we're just going to stick with the good old Thunderbolt. Alright. I did take a look to find where to find the scope lens or whatever the item is. Oh god, it's not going to... Okay, nearly one shot. Looks like you're not just someone who gets in the way. You can just buy it from one of the game corners. Yes, I mean one of the game corners, because we still have the other game corner here in Kanto that you need to explore. We'll get there pretty soon, usually. Probably even in this video, who knows. And with that, Lapras is still barely not... Oh, come on, that's 3 full restores. You're a gym leader, why do you have 3 full restores? If you were an Elite Four member, then yeah, I totally get why you have 3 full restores, but come on. Really? Just let us end this battle so I don't have to hear this beeping constantly. At least at Generation 5 they made it some pretty epic music. There we go. So it wasn't a complete sweep like Brock's kind of was, but could have been worse. There we go, that's Misty down. Looks like this is it. Yeah, you only had 4 Pokemon instead of 5. I don't get why. You were really good. I'll admit that you were skilled. Here you go. It's the Cascade Badge. And we got the Cascade Badge. That's 2 out of the 8 badges we need to get in here, Kanto. Not bad. Here's another memento for the battle. Take it. And TMO3, that is Water Pulse. I know this from memory because I constantly use Water Pulse. Contains the move Water Pulse. It can sometimes confuse your foe. You managed to defeat the trainers all the way from Johto. I'm sure you have a good use for it. Yeah, Surf is stronger than Water Pulse, so thanks but no thanks. Alright, I'm gonna go heal up and I'll meet you guys in the next town. Alright, next up we are here in Vermilion City, and the sprites are all screwed up again, yay. This happens like every time for some reason. But, yes, Vermilion City is the site of the 3rd gym. And I've already taken care of, we've already been through the other routes because we had to go back and forth between Vermilion and Saffron and Cerulean, all that stuff. And we could have needed or cut easier here, but we traded a Pokemon from another region. Technically. Sort of. Not really. But yeah, we could just surf by now. What if you don't get what I'm referencing, basically I'm referencing the old rumor back in Generation 1, where if you got a Pokemon that knew Cut from a trade and you did not go into the SS Anne, you could later go onto the port of the SS Anne, surf across the water, and possibly find a Mew under a truck. That rumor, of course, is false, but hey, I'm sure the children back then really enjoyed dealing with it. Yo, legend in the making, you lucked out this time. The traps at the gym has been out of order for a while. The traps are back up and running now. Yeah, I think in Generation 2 you don't have to deal with these anymore. So, yay, I guess? Why, lucky you may ask? Yes, you can train yourself better that way. Make up your mind and go for Lieutenant Surge. Yeah, I'm gonna go fight the trainers real quickly. Give me a moment. Alright, with those guys out of the way, let's figure out this puzzle. So basically, that looks pretty cool, but also kind of weird. Anyways, what we basically have to do is try to find these switches underneath these garbage cans. I'm sure there's some sort of pattern. I know speedrunners, when they're speedrunning Pokemon red, blue, or yellow, there's an RNG manipulation for it, but I don't think it's here. So we just keep looking in trash. Just keep looking in trash. God, I wanted to be a dumpster diver, but not like this. Nah, I'm kidding. I don't really want to be a dumpster diver. Hey, you found a switch at the bottom of the trash can. Better press it. That's electric gate unlocked, and if we don't find it, the electric fence is locked again. And no, they are not in the same place, so yeah, this gym's infamous for its really difficult puzzle. Well, it's not really difficult, it's just RNG based. But there we go. Alright. Now it's time to fight Little Lieutenant himself. Hey, you little tyke. May not be very smart to challenge me, but it takes guts. When it comes to electric-type Pokemon, I'm number 1. I've never lost it on the battlefield. I'll zap you just like I do all my enemies in battle. Hit him with a Thundah. I can't do the Lieutenant Surge voice, but everyone loves the Lieutenant Surge voice in the anime. And yeah, I guess there apparently is an actual human army. You know, you figure in a world with magical creatures, we wouldn't need a human army, but you never know when those humans are going to revolt, or those Pokemon are going to revolt, so. Anyways, we have Bristle out for this fight. I hope you understand why. Bristle is a ground type. Ground types are immune to electric attacks, and also ground type attacks are super effective to electric types. I used to actually call ground type Earth type because I knew Avatar: The Last Airbender before I knew Pokemon, so Earth type made more sense to me than ground type. But I've learned to change it over I've apparently been into the series for over a decade now. Which, yes, some people have been into it for much longer, but still. Pokemon is 25 years old, apparently. I am 4 years younger than it. That's interesting. Yeah, I was born around the time I think Gold and Silver and Crystal came out. Something like that. But I didn't really get into Pokemon until Platinum. Platinum was the first time I was actually really interested, because I saw someone, I was in 3rd grade, and I saw someone actually brought their DS to school with them. And they were actually playing Pokemon, and of course, are you seriously just gonna double team your? Oh my god! Oh, thank goodness I kept Swift on Raw. Anyways, person was playing either Pokemon Diamond or Pokemon Pearl. The only reason I can remember it being specifically Diamond or Pearl or not Platinum is because I remember they were in an area with green grass and it was all light and whatever. And that description, believe it or not, actually matches the description of how Diamond and Pearl's tower before Solaceon Town looks. I forget what that tower's called. Basically, it's the Sinnoh equivalent to the Violet Sinnoh Tower. But yeah, I haven't talked about the battle at all. Basically, we're just earthquaking the hell out of everything. That's a wasted turn. You should have used reflect instead of light screen. Is Electivire meant to be a support Pokemon, not an attacker? Because I know some Pokemon are meant to be supports, some Pokemon are meant to be attackers. When you look at Electivire, you figure it'd be an attacker, just by design. Like, visual design. I don't know how its stats are or whatever. But then you look at Pokemon, say, like Klefki, that you could tell it's supposed to be a support. It's not over yet, it's just the beginning. No, it's pretty much over. Unless you pull in a freaking double team. See, the thing is that Electrode is so weak that it actually needs to deal with these cheesy double team strategies. But yeah, basically it was just spam Earthquake the entire time. I've just been spamming the A button this whole battle. It's not that difficult if you have a ground type. And Mammoth's is definitely one of the better ground types to have. And there we go, that's Surge. My electric trick. What trick? You're strong. Okay, kid, you get the Thundah badge. And we got the Thundah badge. Not bad. Can we use cut outside battle now? No, wait, we could have done that with Cerulean. I'm done. That Thundah badge suits those who ever defeat him. Take good care of it, okay? They're selling us. Here's a great TM for you. And TM34, I think that's Shockwave. That TM is Shockwave. Zap. Use it to go like lightning. When you go north, you will see a big city called Saffron. Yeah, we've already been there, thanks bud. Shockwave's not a bad move to have. It's, Lyra, please shush. It's basically an electric version of Swift. So, potentially I could give that to Reaper, but it's like, what am I going to replace with it? Focus Blast? Probably. I mean, there's not many other, wild Pokemon for us to capture, legendary Pokemon. Actually, no, there is at least one more legendary Pokemon I think of that we still need. No, there are 4 legendary Pokemon I can think of that we still need to capture. So I'm going to keep Thunder Wave. Anyways, I'm going to meet you guys back over in Saffron City. Alright, next location on our journey is this route that is west of Saffron City. We have been on here briefly while we were looking for Latias. Funny thing, actually. If I go over here, it won't open it. It's locked. There's a notice. Uncouth trainers have been holding battles in the underground path. Because of the rising complaints by local residents, the underground path has been sealed indefinitely. Signed, the Celadon Police. So yeah, while the path from Vermilion to Cerulean is still open, the path from over here to Violet City is not. So, rip. Anyways, speaking of over here, welcome to Celadon City. This is actually the first time we're coming to visit Celadon City. So, you know what that means. It's time to go exploring. Pretty sure there's some hidden items around here that we can steal, or take, whatever. Like, seriously, why are there so many, like, hidden dropped items around the whole Pokemon world? What's this? Oh, TM67 Recycle. That's a really niche move. If I remember correctly, basically it allows you to reuse a consumable hell item. So, for example, if your Pokemon ate a berry and it uses Recycle, we can't go back here? Okay. And it uses Recycle, then it will be able to get that held berry back in the same battle. Or maybe just get it back and you won't have to use it for the same battle. Celadon condominiums. Alright. Building looks awfully weirdly proportioned. Need anything? I am the manager of the condominiums. It's pretty safe around here, so I don't have much to do. I like taking my Pokemon out to occupy myself. By the way, we have 2 elevators here. Don't get confused. 2 elevators? I'll just take the stairs, thanks. If I remember correctly, there was actually... Okay, we were forced to take the elevator. What? The elevator goes straight between the 1st and 3rd floors. And this one, please take the elevator to go to the roof. I guess it was a way for them to, like, not have to program stuff in all the other floors. If I remember correctly, this is where we had to go if we wanted to get a certain Pokemon. You know, a fan favorite. We've had one before. Its name's Eevee. Let's see what we have up here. There's a guy on the other side, but let's see what's in here. Let me recount a terrifying tale. Once upon a time, there was a little boy who was given a new bicycle. He wanted to try it right away. He was having so much fun that he didn't notice that it was already dark. While riding home in the pitch black night, the bike suddenly slowed. The pedals became heavy. The bike began slipping backwards as if it was dragged by someone. It was as if the bike were cursed and trying to drag him into oblivion. Shriek. The boy had been riding uphill on Cycling Road. For listening so patiently, you may have this item, a spell tag. Okay, I think that was the main item I wanted to try to find around here. Spell tag boosts the power of ghost type moves. Won't slow your bicycle, so don't worry. Weird tail, but okay. But yeah, I want to get a ghost tag because you never know when we need to buff up Shadow Ball again. Like, potentially in the near future. Alright. Headed on down. Yes. Let's see what's on the other side of the roof. Give me a second. Alright. We can actually stop by the 3rd floor real quickly, and this is basically in just about every Pokemon game. Yes, there's a Lyra in just about every Pokemon game. Hi, sorry we've been ignoring your calls. Not really. Guess what? That sound designer over there showed me something cool. It's a high-tech retro machine to listen to music from the Game Boy. He said he'll give it to anyone who has collected all of the Kanto badges. Why don't you go for it, P-Freak? See ya. So yes, just about in every Pokemon game, they have a reference to the actual creators of Game Freak, or creators of Pokemon Game Freak, where basically they are stored somewhere in like some big building. This is the Game Freak floor. I believe if you come here, you can also get like your certification that you caught all the Pokemon or whatever. But also there was an item that Lyra was talking about. Basically, it's called the Game Boy Player or something like that, where it turns your sounds into the classic Game Boy sounds, but you need to have all the Kanto badges for it. So, yay, I guess. I mean, if you want to go on a nostalgia trip, sure, knock yourself out. But there was someone on the roof that I wanted to go see what his deal was with. Okay. That was a short elevator ride. Hey, dude, what are you doing up here? High places. I do love them. I'd say the only thing that loves heights as much as me is smoke. Well, you were a waste of time. Alright, now that that waste of time is over, other places of interest. We have a Celadon department store. It's kind of similar to the Goldenrod department store. I know in the original games you're able to buy evolutionary stones here. I don't think you can do that in this game now. I really have no need to go to the store right now, so I'm going to skip out on that. Guess we can surf across and talk to this guy. Probably has something of interest for us. Kind of a weird little house, don't you think? Grimer started to appear recently. You see the pond in front of the house. It has Grimer too. I wonder where they came from. Probably your sewage system. You might want to get that checked out, bud. Alright. Over here, we have the Celadon game corner, and it's basically the same thing. You're just going to be playing Voltorb Flip again, which is like, yay, or whatever. And I'm sure the prizes are probably different, but we have no real interest in this. However, this was the location of where Team Rocket used to have a hideout, so that's cool. But anyways, we all came here for one specific reason, and we might as well make our way over to that specific reason. Thankfully, we do need cut again. But hey, we found a PP up, that's cool. Give me a second. Alright, now that we got our cutter in hand, and apparently we do need to have a cut user for the entire gym because there are cut trees in the gym. Yay! This is gonna be fun. Anyways, Celadon Say Gym Leader. Gym. Haha, this gym is great. It's full of strong trainers. For those of you who don't know, that guy used to say it's full of pretty women. Which, yeah, that's kind of creepy to have in a kid's game, not gonna lie. So they had to change it to strong trainers. Again, gotta keep that E rating somehow. Anyways, this gym is it's a little confusing. I've already taken the liberty of fighting all the gym trainers here, so don't have to worry about that. Basically, I have to navigate through these archways, trying to find the right way through them. Just kind of looks weird with the perspective and all that. I guess you just follow the cobble tiling that's on the ground? Yes. But eventually, we should make our way over to here. This one down. And it's a very pretty gym. I'm sure if I saw this gym in real life, I'd think it's very beautiful. Flowers are really nice. I like flowers. And there we go. Now we can finally fight the gym leader. 3 gyms in one episode? We are grinding through these like nothing. Hello. Lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. I'm afraid I might doze off. My name is Erica. I'm the leader of this Celadon Gym. Not Cerulean Gym, the Celadon Gym. Oh, you're from Johto, you say? How nice. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you wished to challenge me. I know. I've been training myself on not only flower arrangement, but also Pokemon battle. I shall not lose. We'll see about that. Alright, Erica. The most memorable thing about her? She's the one with the kimono. Oh, she gives out the rainbow badge, I believe, so there's that. And rainbows are kind of important if you're a part of the LGBTQ+ community, so there you go. I like rainbows. I always liked rainbows, especially since I was a kid. Back in the first grade, we actually had to, basically every week there was like a student of the week thing, and we had to write down what we liked about that student. Which, in hindsight, is, yeah, that's a little strange. I mean, I guess it was a way for us to try to connect with others, but whatever. And whoever was the student of the week, instead of having to write about something they liked about themselves, they got to be creative and design their own little folder. I drew mine with rainbows. I had a rainbow, a bunch of raindrops, that sort of thing. So that was nice. I don't quite understand why I remember that of all things from the first grade. I just remember being absolutely terrified because of the fire drills, so there's that. Oh, and also that was where my gifted and talented thing sort of started, and I was taken out of class occasionally to go hang out with some other gifted and talented students till the end of the day. That's about all I really remember. Also, the whole gifted and talented thing, eventually I dropped out of that because that was honestly just more stress on top of everything. Don't go easy on me. Give me everything you got. Oh, we're done with the last Pokemon already? Jeez. Why are there so many trainers here? You only have 4 Pokemon. I thought you guys were supposed to be gym leaders. Well, I shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. That just makes these battles go by a lot quicker. And I can tell you guys weird stories from my history. Alright, and there we go. That was Erica. And the real big problem was our Reptar. I can see why everyone likes having Typhlosion as a starter now. Looks like I've underestimated you. Now, to be fair, I think Typhlosion's probably one of the weaker Fire-type starters, mostly because it's basic, honestly. It's really basic. Oh, I can see defeat. You are remarkably strong. I shall give you the Rainbow Badge. And there we go. We got the Gay Badge. Nice. That was a delightful match. I felt inspired. Please, I wish you to have this TM19 as a special token. Giga Drain is a wonderful move that drains half the damage it inflicts to heal your Pokemon. It's indeed a horrifying move. Yeah, I've used Giga Drains on several Pokemon. It's not bad. It's a pretty strong special grass-type move. This leaves a bitter aftertaste, but knowing that they're strong trainers spurs me to do better. Yeah, sure, whatever you say, bud. But yeah, we've taken on 3 gyms already. That's halfway through the entire Pokemon League, or the Kanto League. God, I hate getting through this gym. I wish there was just a fast way for us to exit. Save me. Alright. But I'd say this is a good place for us to stop, actually. Come on. Let me get through the gym so I can do my outro. Please. Lord have mercy on me. Come on. There we go. Okay. With 4 gym badges under our belts and only 2 episodes, I think this is a good place for us to stop. We fought... Nope, shut up. We fought Misty, we fought Lieutenant Surge, and we fought Erica. And next place we got to go to, if we look over in our Pokegears, we are going to head on over to Fuchsia City. Now, there are several routes that we can take to Fuchsia City. We can either go from Vermilion City, take the route over here, and then make our way down through these routes, 12, 13, 14, and 15, or we can take over here, which is this region's cycling road. We can go through routes 16, 17, and 18. What I'm going to actually do is, off-screen, I'm going to go through these routes and fight as many trainers as I can, and hopefully not run into any story elements or whatever. But we're going to save that for next time. If you like what I do, subscribe to my channel, consider supporting me on Patreon, and follow me on social media links. All that will be in the description. Next time, it's off to Fuchsia City. I'll see you all then.